Hi guys, this is my first video blog. I thought I would do a blog on my bath bombs, as some of you have been requesting to see what I have. Got loads out here as well, which I'll go through in a minute. I am transferring them into this box because I'm running out of space on my bookshelves, and also I feel that if they're in direct light of the sun they tend to lose their fragrance, so that's why they're going in the box. At the moment in time, because I'm a new collector, I've only been collecting for about 9 months now, I wanted to try one of everything, as long as it's vegan, because I'm vegan. So I went online and ended up buying 1 or 2 of everything. So at this moment in time, I have quite a lot of bath bombs, but about 1 of each or 2 of each here and there. I know that once you've been collecting for a while, you get into your favourites, and those are the ones you tend to buy. So you see people with Lush collections that have 10 of one bath bomb, and only have a selection of 5 or 6 different ones because they've obviously picked their favourites. Whereas me, I generally have a array of different ones because I obviously haven't tried them yet. So I'm going to try and go through as quickly as possible. I might comment a little bit on certain bath bombs I've tried. But like I said, I haven't tried them all yet. And I will tell you now, I'm very, very bad at describing scents and smells of bath bombs. So I apologise if I just continuously say, this smells really good, this smells like fragrance, because that's what I'm like. So we're going to start over here. As you can see at the back here, I've got 2 of these. They're quite a rare one now, called Magic. And one thing I do is I do label my bath bombs. Firstly, because I had to create an inventory quite recently because I had so much stuff, and I kept going on the Lush site and buying loads of products and bringing them home and finding that I actually already had 10 of one thing, but I hadn't realised it. So I had to create an inventory to stop myself from buying multiple items. I also do it because I have a really bad memory and I wouldn't remember all the names of the different products that Lush have. So it just helps me out of that. So I have 2 of these Magics. Like I say, they're quite rare and they remind me of the Crystal Maze. I love them. I love the shape of those. I have 2 of these, which are the Christmas Party. Really nice baby pink, and has a very slight perfumey smell. It's not very poignant, not a very strong one. So it'd be really nice if you just wanted a slight fragrance to perk you up before going on a night out. It's a really quite nice and special. And I don't know, I'm guessing for those people that get annoyed with having things clogging up their plug holes, they wouldn't particularly like this one because of the amount of little bits of glitter. And I'm sure there's other glitter inside as well, so they probably wouldn't like that. Then I have 2 of the Hinatas. These are the Easter 2012 limited edition bath bombs, which unfortunately have just stopped being sold now, so you have to get on eBay quick. I love these. It's full of such wonderful surprises because I just assumed it would be a citrusy, yellowy, orangey bath. But this one has got so many surprises, and I'm not going to spoil it and give it away. You can read my review if you want to, but if you don't and want to experience it for yourself without anybody telling you what to expect or what you're going to get, then go ahead and do it. I'm not going to spoil it on this blog, on this video blog. So I have 2 of those. I've got 2 of what is probably one of my all-time favourite bath bombs, which is the Golden Wonder. This is a Christmas edition, so you might have to wait until Christmas this year, and I hope they bring them out again because I want to stock up. Gorgeous gold colour, as you can probably just about see, if I can try and focus. Gorgeous gold colour, but again, this one is full of so many surprises. What I got out of this was not what I expected it to do. The colours and the effect that you get when you put this in the bath are amazing, and I highly recommend it. And it smells of Christmas spices, cinnamons and nutmegs and things like that. Then I've got 4 of these, the So White Bath Bomb, which is also another Christmas one. Now, the reason why I've got 4 of these is not because I love them. They're really, really nice. They have a gentle perfume, again, very much like the Christmas Party. If you want something that's not too strong, just to give you a little bit of fragrance that lingers on your skin, this is great for you. It's white, it looks quite boring. In the water, in the bath, it just creates, you know, a white bath. So it's nothing particularly amazing, but it does have a really nice smell. Then I have 2 of the Skullduggery. I'm not sure when these were last released because I hadn't been collecting in October last year, so I'm not sure if it was part of their Halloween range then or if they're older than that. These are really, really cute. Unfortunately, they're not one of my favourite ones. The scent is really, really faint, and I find it doesn't linger at all in the bath. Within about 5-10 minutes, the smell's completely evaporated and gone. And when you put these in the bath water, they dissolve instantly. So you don't have any chance to watch, you know, a show or see them dissolve nicely and bubble up and fill the water. They literally, you hit the water and they're gone. So I'm not a big fan of them. I'll keep them because they look cute and I will use them eventually, but I'm not going to rave about them. Next I have two of these, which is the Hardened bath. These are quite a rare one. Now I wasn't expecting anything from these because I hadn't read anything prior to buying these on eBay. They are mint. They're more spearmint than any other sort. They're like a nice creamy mint. Normally I don't really like mint products. It's too fresh for me. I'm much more of a citrusy, sugary fan. However, these really impressed me. I had one about 4 o'clock in the morning when I couldn't sleep, and it was really nice. It really soothed my skin, made me feel soft, made me, you know, or it could do either way. It made me feel really awake and it woke me up for work, but at the same time it was probably a nice, relaxing, comforting bath that you could use at the end of the night to help you to go to sleep. Okay, moving around here, I have two of these, the Father Christmas. Now, unfortunately, my Father Christmas has never fared well when it comes to me. Both of them, or all of them I've ever had, seem to disintegrate, so I don't know whether it's a product fault or whether it's just me manhandling them. But they are a Christmas limited edition again. Now, I would say that this one is one of my favourites, definitely in my top 10 bath bombs from Lush. And I was going to say, again, it brings you full of surprises, the sorts of colours that come out of this, but unfortunately, because this one's broken, you can kind of see the inner shell and see the sorts of colours that you could get from your bath. Then I have two of these, which are the Butterball. They're more of a creamy sort of smell, but I haven't tried these yet, so I can't really comment. I have a Fizz Banger, and this one initially you think is going to be a citrusy smell, and it is, but it does have kind of a herby after smell as well, which I really like. It's kind of quite unique. I like that one. And going back over here, I have one of these. I believe you pronounce it Avo Bath, but I could be wrong. I think in America it's Avo Bath. I'm not too sure. I'm so surprised I haven't used this yet because I know it's one of the all-time top-selling products from Lush. It's green, which is my favourite colour. It's got avocado in it, which is my favourite food of all time. So I don't know why I haven't been using this, so it's probably the next one I'm going to use. And it's got a nice, gentle smell. Again, I can't put my finger on this fragrance because I'm not even going to try and describe it. Now, probably the most strong-smelling bath bomb that Lush have ever released, which is the Big Blue. It's a really strong smell. If you don't like strong smelling things, you'll probably hate this one. Whenever I walk in my room, this is the first smell I always smell. And if I open up my box with all my Lush bath bombs, this is the one that stands out. So if you like something that's really strong, you'll love it. If not, stay away from it. Then I've got Sex Bomb, which I tried for the first time very recently. It's a very sophisticated smell. It's very rosy, but it's not ultra strong. It's in between something like Rose Queen, which I also have one of here. It's in between this, which is quite a mild smell, and things like the Rose Bubbaroon and things like that. It's quite a mild rose smell. And then you have something like Tisty Tosty, which is a very, very strong rose-smelling smell. This is kind of in the middle. So if you like rose, but you don't want something that's too weak but too strong, this is for you. And now while I'm at it, like I said, I have one Rose Queen and I have one Tisty Tosty, and I'm super excited to use this just because it has actual rose, dried rose, in the bath bomb. Then I have two of these, which are probably, well, they're limited edition. They've now gone out of stock, unfortunately. They're quite expensive. They're £6. However, what you do is you break it, and I'm not going to do it now in front of you. I haven't used one of these before. You break it, and the two sides break apart, and in the middle there's a third surprise item. So actually, you could use it on 3 separate occasions. It works out an average of £2 a time, which is actually that makes it a bargain. It's called the Immaculate Exception, and I have, as you can see over here, a yellow one, and I also have a pink one. And they have a very nice musky vanilla smell to them. Super nice. I have two of these, the Fluffy Egg, which smell like, I think, pink or creamy candy bubble bar, anything like that. If you like sugary, sweet, pinky things, you'll love that. And again, I haven't tried those. Then I have three of what is probably one of my all-time favourite bath bombs, definitely in my top 5, which is the Enchanter. This one is, again, a gorgeous orangey yellowy look, but in the bath it produces amazing colours. And again, I'm not going to spoil it for you. But the smell is lovely. It smells of tangerines, sherbet, sugary sweetness. So if you like sugary things, but you're not too keen on perhaps the more candy smelling things, that is the bath bomb for you. It's very similar to the Bright Side. They are different. I'm not going to say they smell the same because they don't, but they do have similar smells. Then I've got at the back there, as you can see, the Cracker Snap, which is a limited edition Christmas one. It's quite expensive. That cost me £7 something, I believe. I think you're supposed to use it multiple times, but me being greedy, I'm probably going to shove the whole thing in. It's very, very strong lemony smell. If you like something like the Bohemian soap, that's the sort of lemon smell you'll get. A very strong, very sweet, perhaps even slightly sour lemon smell, but I love lemon, so it's good for me. Then I have, as we mentioned a minute ago, I have a Think Pink, which is probably a staple in all Lushies homes. If you like, again, creamy candy, like snow fairy type smelling things, fluffy egg, you'll love that. And for such a small bath bomb, don't be put off by the size of it. It does wonders in the bath. I have, I'm going to look for it now, Dragon's Egg, which is one of their top selling products. Again, I've never used it and I don't know why, so I need to get myself to use that because it's supposed to be amazing. I have a Fairy Jasmine, which again I have yet to use, but it's a nice purpley colour. I'm not sure if those pink bits are part of the design or if they've just come in contact with other products. I have a Blackberry, which I believe is Lush's first ever bath bomb they ever produced. I could be talking out of something, but I believe it is. Again, I haven't tried it. I've got Space Girl, one Space Girl, which is shaped like how we imagine it's like a planet, I suppose, or it could even be a spacecraft, how it is. And it's full of lovely glitter, and again, it's quite a nice perfumey scent. I have two Icklebots. I need to try these because I'm obsessed with robots. Unfortunately, this one seems to have its feet severed. But they are designed, they're the cheapest one. They're only £1.90 at the moment. And they're designed for children in the bath. But obviously Lush never make a product that's only for one thing. Then I have two Secret Gardens, which is part of their limited edition Mother's Day range, which unfortunately have gone. Very, very strong floral smelling products. So again, if you don't like anything too strong, avoid them. I have two Satsuma Santos, which I don't know if they're coming back because they weren't released in Christmas 2012. I think their Father Christmas replaced it, which I'm quite happy about because I prefer Father Christmas. I have a Jingle Spells, which again is a limited edition Christmas product. I have a Rocketeer, which is a limited edition range. This is quite a big one, but I tend to use the whole thing in once. I don't really like this one. It didn't impress me very much. I didn't really particularly enjoy the smell, so once that's used up I won't buy it again. I have three of their, I think it was the February retro range, Romance in the Stone, which again is another floral type one. It's got nice chunks of actual rose in it. I have four of the Little Puds, which again have not come back. They're Christmas limited edition, but they didn't come back in the Christmas 2012 range, so I'm quite glad I've got them. If you like Christmassy smells but nothing too strong, they're for you. If you like a really strong cinnamony smell, you could check out the Christmas Cinders Ball, which is one of my all-time favourite bath bombs. Lovely, strong cinnamon smell for you. I have a Twinkle, which I haven't tried yet. Lovely green with gold glitter. I have two Keep It Fluffy Purples, which don't seem to smell of very much, so I think perhaps they're quite old, but I'm still looking forward to trying them. I have an Absolute Delight, which I've never read anything about, so I have no idea what it's like. Again, it's got a very slight perfumey smell. It's quite a rare one now, so I'll make sure I use that wisely. I also have another rare one called Silent Letter Ballistic. This is quite an old one actually, which is why it's wrapped up to try and maintain its smell. Again, have no preconceptions of that one, so I can't tell you what it smells like. I've got a Phoenix Rising, which is amazing. Look at the colour of that purple with the gold glitter on top. Again, I should try this one soon because I love phoenixes. I have a Champagne Supernova, which I can't really show you because again I've bagged it all up so it doesn't lose its smell. I have three Jackos, which you probably can't see very well from here, but they're actually shaped like little pumpkins. I believe they're bubble bars actually, I'm not too sure. I haven't researched that, but I apologise if they are and they're in the wrong video. And finally, and last but not least, two rare ones which I think are ultra cute are the Damp Squid. I absolutely love them and they have a very slight perfumey smell as well. So that at the moment is my current Lush Bath Bomb collection. If you see anything that you're interested in that I have duplicates of, please get in touch. And if you see anything I don't have that you want to trade or sell, please get in touch. I'd be very, very interested. And I hope you check out my next video, which will be looking at all of my bubble bars.